From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the New York Giants. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
When we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they emphasized that they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
Lions!
Now a play fake here on first down. And incomplete to open things up. Jalen Hyatt was the intended target, but it's going to be second down. You look at this defense for the Vikings. They come into this one way down at number 23 against the run of the NFL.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
And a pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46.
13 yards on the play. And those Giants, first down.
On first down, right back to Scatterbury. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The Giants at 2-3 here to begin the new season. And they were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
From the 41, here's second down and 5.
Ready! Cup 19! Cup 19! Ready!
Off play action. Middleton. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Let's go now. Go!
That's caught left side by Neighbors. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 27-yard line. A third down conversion with a strong gain of 14.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Head! Buffalo 8, 19, Charger, 19.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught. Touchdown! Jalen Hyatt, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, these guys scored touchdown after touchdown in that win a week ago. So how do they come out this week? Same way. They've got that momentum going, a touchdown on the opening drive.
I think it's safe to say that they're in a groove, isn't it? I mean, a lot of times we've seen where teams have scored a ton of points the week before. The very next week struggle to score almost as if they used it all up. Not in this case. This group appears locked in.
We're going to have to make some adjustments if you're on the other side of that football. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play, second down. Well, this defense for the Giants, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Second and 7. Jefferson going to go in motion right. Looking to throw McCarthy. And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards. A 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. They need 18 yards here on third down. To the air with McCarthy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Taken in at the 22. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Here's a 2nd and 5. An inside run to Scatterbo. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
70 Timberwolves, 65 Cats, 65 Cats. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He connects with Hyatt. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, check that. Get it.
Give up the middle, Scatterbo. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. From the gun on third down, Middleton. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in between range, and they'll go for it on fourth down.
18 Cardinal. Drop 60. Ready?
Looking to throw. Middleton. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors, 40 yards. And the Giants take the chance on fourth and goal, and it pays off with 6. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 14-0. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. And he'll work this one out to about the 38. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. Short completion, just 4 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. You talk about this Giant defense. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make...
Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have got it back to within a score. Extra point forthcoming. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. And they'll accept that penalty.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together.
Check smash. Go!
On the ground, it's Scalaboo to start the drive. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Operating from the gun, Middleton. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
60 Maverick. Let's go now. 18. Buffalo 18. Ready.
They'll look to throw now on first down. They'll dump this off to Scatteroo. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Now 2nd and 5. Off the bootleg. Middleton. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
First down, here's Scatteroo. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
2nd and 3 from the 9.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18. Ready, ready.
Back to throw. Middleton. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times. And what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll try it now with Scatteroo. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. Speed comes off the edge there, Charles, from the end, and he blindsides him.
And the guy who's supposed to protect the quarterback, maybe the highest paid guy on the offensive line, the left tackle, hard to deal with there. Defensive end had too much speed and got to him.
It's a gain of 20. And the Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Okay, ready?
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Off the play fake. Middleton. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Cowboy 80. Warrior 70. 65 catch. 65 catch.
Operating from the gun. Middleton. That is caught. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Hyatt has got it. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. He got 29 yards that time.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
A give, it's Scatterby. This carry, despite the extra effort, will be stopped short of the 10. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll run from the gun with Scatterby. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run here with Scatterby. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Touchdown, Giants! Jalen Hyatt with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to that lead. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And that will make this a 16-point lead.
Makes the score Giants 23, Vikings 7.
kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now their hill to climb has gotten taller. They had the safety last time they had the football. That led to the touchdown a moment ago. So that deficit going in the wrong direction as they try to right the ship here. 1st and 10. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Throwing middle, and it's complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Jalen Hyatt on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Giants continue to pull away here in this first half. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now.
Next to score, Giants 30, Vikings 7.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Vikings take over first down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Cougar 19, go!
Throwing to start the drive. Middleton. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Get it.
Quickly into the hands of Neighbors off the RPO. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Turn his TV off, 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 turn his TV off. Ain't no other king in his web thing makes siblings, nothing but my children.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Operating from the gun, Middleton. He gets it complete to A.T. Perry. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Ready? 60 broadcast, 60, hot, 18, Pioneer. Ready?
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 20.
Cougar 19.
33-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Middleton. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That'll give them 8 that time. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
A 42-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Throwing is McCarthy. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 27-yard line.
Here's a give up the middle. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Off the bootleg, here's McCarthy. He'll try to pick it up himself. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
A gain of 15. First down, Minnesota.
Got it. Ready?
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
McCarthy off the play fake. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 35. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move.
Vikings first down.
Now McCarthy. Justin Jefferson bringing in the slam. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up second down.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely to pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 86 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 72.
Here's McCarthy. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now. And if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense.
Under pressure, they got him again. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that'll put us within 3 scores as it becomes now a 23-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18, 60 even, 60 even.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Flag, go, Cougar 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
Off play action. Middleton. Throw left side complete. That's Perry. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On third down, here's Scannaboo. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 70 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. Off the play fake, Middleton. A throw right side caught by Neighbors. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 23 yards on the play.
Go, Reed. Go.
First down. First and goal.
Operating from the gun. Middleton. Touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Giants will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because my eyes are telling me something I'm having trouble believing. 5 touchdown passes. He's thrown 5 in this game. Are you kidding me?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
17 yards, 1st down, Vikings.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
Ready up.
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. And the Giants are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
McCarthy's pass intercepted. The Giants take over.
Ready?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At their 48-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Tiger, 19.
Looking to throw. Middleton. Wide open receiver, complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a 1st down.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game and moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like, that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Cam Scatterbo with career touchdown number 75. And the Giants add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's got room past the 30. Finally taken down at the 32-yard line. The Vikings on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 113 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
But sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
At the 41-yard line.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. From the gun on 3rd down, McCarthy. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. The Vikings send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics would tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers.
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. 9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Here we we go. Set.
They'll give it to Scatteroo. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Get it. 18, Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Middleton. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Giants first down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Hey, check that, check that. Hey, go.
Scatteroo going to run it out of the gun. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Touchdown, Giants.
The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
And the Vikings first down.
McCarthy operating from the gun. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
2nd and 10.
Buffalo 18. Stephanie. Hawks 18. Right here.
Back to throw. McCarthy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'll tell you one, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. On the handoff, this is Scatteroo. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 125 yards rushing now as he's done it on 22 carries. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys. And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for the Giants, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against the Chicago Bears. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Acting fool, breaking way down to molecules. Yo, let me get your flow sound use. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unlimited views. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the plane, then you I step